literature club where shit is getting just a little too real. I'm gonna go ahead and mute that. Before I launch the game, I've looked. There is another file in here, so I'm gonna share that with you. Yeah, one. Yeah. So we're gonna right here. There's Happy Thoughts, which I don't imagine is Happy Thoughts. Yeah. So it's a very garbled up childish drawing of the girl who just killed herself. There we go. Great. Fantastic. Just move that back over there. That's fine. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and launch the dokes. The Doki Doke. Okie dokie doke. Oh. And I've still got it in window on accident, but that's fine. We'll just... Great. That's not super creepy at all. Oh my god. Turn that down a little bit, it's a little loud. Oh, also, I have the wrong audio on. There we go. That's why it's too loud. It's not going through my... So yeah, it looks like they've garbled over Suicide Girl with an amalgamation of the other 3 characters, because, you know, she was deleted, so what are they gonna put there? And then it seems that start game is glitched out as well. Let me just go ahead and put this in full screen right quick. Alright, so I'm a little curious what happened here. So we're gonna try and start a new game. Okay. Well... Nice. Nice to see that you're at that place. So the music's a little messed up, and the text is garbled. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is... my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you've never seen yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. You used to walk around school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let catch up to me. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I always walk to school alone. Always. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by in the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always an anime club, but it's not like there'd be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Gray. So I guess Monica just takes her place. Well, now I found out what that's like. I'm gonna go back to, it's fine, I'm gonna... Excuse me? My save game is gone. My save game is gone. Let's try going to the main menu and... Alright, well, new game is not broke. Alright, well, I guess we're just starting from here. Yeah, she deleted her from existence and has taken her place. Monica?
Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right?
Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Yeah, she is real gone. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come here for, anyway?
Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers?
I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right?
Ah, about that. I actually quit the debate club.
Really? You quit?
Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
In that case, what club did you decide to join?
Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Ah, that's fine.
Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far?
It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring.
Especially when one of them kills themselves. Well, I can see that.
But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps our manga collection in the classroom.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature, too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right?
Did Monica say she?
Hey, Gray. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join?
I mean, I guess so, but...
In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at least visit my club, it'd make me really happy. Please.
Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Right? You can't refuse Monica. Sure, I guess I could check it out.
Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, Gray, you know that?
It's nothing, really.
Shall we go, then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important.
That's fine. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. You probably did. You probably legitimately did sell your soul to Monica. Just now. Your soul is gone. It's hers. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
I'm back, and I brought a guest with me.
Huh? A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Gray.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. I guess. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you.
So I ran into Gray in a club room, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great?
Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know.
Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Gray?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica.
So I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki?
Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard to find these two. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Well, don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Oh, that's not.
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Gray, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I quietly mutter to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. I didn't catch this streaming, like I had already gone past this by the time I started, but this is basically verbatim what happened, except that Sayori is missing. Like, because she was originally the one who brought you in. So now I think they've just kind of replaced her with Monica, and they're just redoing it.
But you know, I like a lot of different things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Ah, I read a horror book once. It was this. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with the rock.
I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality.
See, that's different, because I believe in the first route, maybe it was Sayori, but someone told her that it didn't seem like it really fit her.
Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think, or takes me